Okay, I think we're good. No, I'm not going to. Alright, hey guys, it's Uber here, and welcome back to some more DDLC with Doki Literature Club. Last time, I believe when we left off, we were kind of in the Sayuri act. Or, I've been saying her name wrong. It's Sayori. I'm still gonna. Yeah, I should start calling her Sayori. Yeah, Sayori. No, wait. No, that's not what you say. Sayuri, I guess. You know how Sayuri and then Sayori, freaking Saori, and then it's blended with Sayuri. Yeah, basically that. So, and I decided to turn the music back on because it just wasn't. My music sucked, and I don't want to do that. So, that's why we're gonna be doing this. Shut this down. We're gonna keep on playing it. So that's why I keep it. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Oh yeah, I forgot. We did that whole freaking buttoning shit, right? That was cool. I mean, just being able to see different. Well, that's how visual novels are. So let's keep on going. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Excuse me, miss. I don't really have a nickname for you. Excuse me, Miss Bowtie. You did just the last episode. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you can focus on getting to bed earlier. Hey, man. I like to stay up and watch my animes and play games and then just read manga and then do some other shit, so it's not like I don't have a life. I have a social. Well, I technically don't have a social life, but technically I kind of do have a social life, the literature club, but I do have other shit to do at home. So beat that. Freaking Yui Gahama Yui hybrid mock-up girl. She does look like her, to be honest. And personality, I guess, if you call this the Genki girl. You know. Actually, comment down below. If you guys watch Onigiri, which is basically my youth teen romantic comedy, is wrong as I expected. That anime, you know, one of the best girls, Yui Yahama, Yui, doesn't Sayuri kind of look like her? And then just basically her personality. Do you think her character is based on Yui Gahama? Comment that down below, because I don't know. I'm just seeing some. Maybe it's because they're both Genki girls, and then they have these similar hairstyles, and then you know, how freaking you know what I mean. Just comment down below if you see. I'm definitely seeing it. So from some freaking similarities. Fine, it's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayuri. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Eh? Monica suddenly comes out. Why don't we? Oh yeah, the poem. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Kirito, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayuri still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. Freaking the best poem in the world. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Hey man, you gotta be committed. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Suri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Suri's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose-leaf torn paper from a spiral notebook. So just rip the paper off the notebook and just use that. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. Much cleaner. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Oh boy. Make sure I show my... I guess Yuri, Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. Yeah, I guess. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. Oh shit! I forgot about that whole poem shit. And then I remembered that the poem is based on the personality that the character inhabits. So basically, I chose the wrong person. Or does it matter? I don't know. Let's see where it goes. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. She doesn't like it, guys. I'm sorry. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time reading a. Oh, shit, she doesn't like it. Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. Yeah, I chose the wrong person. What the fuck is wrong with me? No! Oh god. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Oh god, don't be that embarrassed. I mean, if you don't like it, you don't like it. Just share your opinion. I couldn't really help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I've kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form and fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that can go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the pub gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't really talk about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to her, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. What? Shouldn't that be which in itself is kind of funny? Yeah, it doesn't matter. After all, isn't it supposed to be a literature club? Yeah. Click outside poem area to continue. Okay. Ghosts under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I battle. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Very interesting. I love how the music changes into the same melody, but just a little bit more, you know. I'm sorry to have such terrible handwriting. Bullshit! No! It's pretty good. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. That took me freaking... how many seconds? 30? Or maybe a minute. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Man, that's a relief. Yeah, and I also like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. You should say it's very, what's it called? Colorful. It wasn't too short. It was kind of short, but... well, it's not really that short, but... you guys get what I'm saying. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. It's something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't ever thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. I think the poem I wrote is for Sayuri, so I'm just gonna go on with it. Okay, I'm gonna go with Natsuki. Might as well. Well, she doesn't look... watch her say it's trash. It's gonna be garbage. Huh? Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. Oh, damn. That's a little blunt. Yeah, that's a little bit, putting it too much out there, man. Well, excuse me. Damn. It's not like I said it was bad. I didn't even evoke any emotions, so basically it's not cute enough for your taste. Oh, damn. You want to get smacked? I'll pass. Yeah, I'll pass. Unless I'm a masochist? No. Nuh-uh. I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can see, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Okay. This is a lot more, what is it called? This is a lot more, simple. This is a lot more simple than I thought, but I thought she was gonna write something, a little bit longer, but I guess this can suffice for now. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. The fuck? I like it. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, to be honest, I do like it. I mean, even though it was simple, it wasn't that bad, to be honest. Not that it's bad, but it's just not up there with great or spectacular. It's just good, you know? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Yeah, even though it's short, that depends on the creativity and how you express what you're going to write. Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, and so people don't even take my writing seriously. Hey, if I was looking for a strange descriptive info for just a show, maybe that poem for something like a mysterious slice of life show can do that, I guess. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Yeah, you just basically express yourself. You like cute things. And your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. It's like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. Hey man, you just gotta roll with it. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line, so we did. I guess more went into that than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, didn't you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old people is, but Natsuki is feeling proud that then I wouldn't. But if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I wouldn't take that away from her. Monica, my boys. Hi, Kirito. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. But of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up, yeah, like the coward I am. I'm much better going off, just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, wanna share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ah, don't worry, Kirito. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? It's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. And Monica in my poem. I like this one. Automatically? Makes me think of something Sayuri will like. Ah, fucking caught it. Is that so? You and Sayuri are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Ah, well, maybe we may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really take care of each other's well-being. Even though you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So that's the kind of vibe I get when I'm when reading your poem. You sure not reading intimate... What the fuck am I saying? You sure you're not reading into it too much? Ahaha, I could be. Gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sari's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's really unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I always help you find what suits you the most. Oh, really? So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about pressing them or anything. Haha. Haha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem? No? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's 'cause I don't have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I have to feel that way. That doesn't mean I always have to feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's go read it then. Oh god. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction of spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep. Stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. That's a little bit. What is it called? Deep, I guess. So, what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, but I'm not the right person to ask for feedback. Ahaha, that's okay. But yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it could be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I have some kind of empathy recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Wow. Oh my god. Of course. The Genki girl herself, Sayuri. Oh no. Oh no. This is not... Oh my goodness. This is so good, Kirito! Yeah? I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayuri. You must must be seriously overreacting. I'm not good of a writer after all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what it's like either. Ahahaha. Jesus. Yuri's opinion was more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Kirito poem! Oh boy. And that's what makes it extra special. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. Sayuri hugs the sheet against her chest. Oh god. She's going all up in it. You're so weird, Sayuri. I'm really happy that you just that you wrote one. It reminds me how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's not like I said before. It's like I said before, Kirito. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayuri. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thinking. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Why is everybody so... We'll see about that. Oh god. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue, it's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I can sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast? Was she hungry this morning, or what the fuck? Sorry. This is just a guess, but do you wait until morning to write this? No? Don't fucking lie. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Aw, man, Sayuri. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better for myself. Wow, dick. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't that bad of a poem. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It just came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs until... Why? Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. Oh, yeah. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monika's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to that. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end it off here, so I'm just gonna save. Yes, I'm gonna override my save. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this DDLC gameplay, and I'll see you in the next gameplay. See ya!